Let's share 10 Carnival Conquest tips.
That's right.
Tip number 1.
Uno.
Be sure to catch the game at the Skybox Sports Bar. I had a great time watching American football. The playoffs, actually, it was at the time, at the Skybox Sports Bar. You'll want to check that out. It's a great themed bar just outside the casino on the Carnival Conquest. Go in there, grab yourself a cocktail or a beer. I myself got myself a bucket of beers and enjoy the big game. So if you are a sports bar fan, you won't want to miss out on Skybox Sports Bar. That's tip number 1. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2. Dine in style at the Point Steakhouse.
Oh, yes. Tell them about why do you like this Point Steakhouse?
They have really good steak.
Yeah. A great service. It costs a little extra, specialty dining, but they've got beautiful setting, nice, relaxing. It's not crowded like some of the other venues that you might find on board. And yes, they have delicious food, including steaks, seafood, surf and turf, great appetizers. We were talking about a couple of appetizers that we experienced.
Yeah.
The beef marrow,
Yep.
and beef tartare.
Oh, that's so good.
Yep, and the tuna tartare.
Yeah.
And of course, delicious desserts,
Mhm.
great drinks, and what they usually do, if you go there on the first night, like on other Carnival steakhouses, if you go on the first night, go there and you'll get a complimentary bottle of their house wine on the first
Yeah.
night. Now that may change over time, but that's the deal that they seem to have been doing for a while. Let's move on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is be sure to relax. Relax
You're
at
on
the
vacation.
Right. Relax at the Serenity Adult Retreat and Bar. It's a great outdoor area. It's only for the adults, and they've got upgraded chairs. They've even got these little clamshell bed type
Oh, they're so
seating
comfortable.
with a great view of the ocean
Yeah.
while you're enjoying. And you can get a drink because on Carnival Conquest, and not all Serenity areas on the Carnival ships have this, but on Carnival Conquest, they actually have a Serenity bar. And here's the menus that you can check out for the different cocktails they have, whether you want a cocktail, a beer, wine.
Good times were
sangria.
had by all.
Yes. Okay, that's right. So be sure to check that out. What is Carnival Conquest tip number, what are we up to, 4?
3.
Tip number 4.
Oh,
That's you.
that's 4.
Go for
it. Watch the Carnival Hub app for shopping deals. Oh, yes. You don't want to miss out on any good deals.
Yeah, you want to get the Carnival Hub app, preferably before you board, so you can keep up on activities, monitor your spending, but also so you can be aware when there's a special deal, a special offer, a sale going on at one of the Carnival Conquest shops.
Right, like the $10 shirts and
Oh, the T-shirts, yep.
Carnival other stuff.
That summarized it. That's pretty much what they've got. Oh, they've got great stores there on board,
They
and
do.
if you want to save some money, get that Hub app and watch for the special times when things cost a little less.
Yeah.
Let's move on to tip number 5.
Bye.
Chill at the Sky Pool and Sky Bar. At the
Yes.
back of the Lido deck, the aft area, there is an adults-only pool, yet another adults area, and it's the quieter pool. There's a pool and hot tubs there. You can go there and you can relax, enjoy the day out at sea without being at the pool that's got all the kids and family splashing around. And you know what? You're only just steps away from the Sky Bar. And the Sky Bar is a full bar, fully stocked. You can get whatever cocktails or beers you want there at the Sky Bar, right next to the Sky Pool. Did I say Sky enough?
I think so.
Sky.
If you were doing a drinking game with the word sky, you might be buzzing.
Yes, I was buzzing at the Sky Bar, but let's not go into that. Let's move on to tip number 6?
6.
Go ahead.
Get delicious complimentary food at Blue Iguana Cantina.
Yes, they've got great food at Blue Iguana, and it costs nothing extra. It's included in the fare, right? You can go to Blue Iguana Cantina. You can get burritos. They'll make them just the way you want them.
Exactly.
The tortillas are made there right on the ship, And they also make tortillas for the soft shell tacos you can get there on the ship, made just the way you want them. And if you ask nicely, and if they have the taco salad shells made, you can have a taco salad in a crunchy salad bowl, right?
Yes,
So
they're
that
really good.
yes, and they
Uh,
also have breakfast at Blue Iguana Cantina. Again, no extra charge. You can go there and you can get a breakfast burrito and a lot of great other items.
mhm.
Let's move on to tip number 7. Explore onboard outdoor activities. So on board the ship, in little nooks and crannies, you'll find all kinds of different activities. Now, the obvious ones, of course, they're going to have the pools, and they're going to have the great water slide. But they also have things like ping pong, basketball, shuffleboard, and the kids club. The what's it called? Camp Ocean. They even have their own little special outdoor area for the kids to play in. So a lot of outdoor areas.
That
If
looks
you're
like
out on a
fun.
sea day, yeah, I don't know if they'd allow me on there. I think you have to be in the Camp Ocean Club to be able to go on there. But a lot of great outdoor activities, places you can go when you're out at sea. You don't have to wait to your port, and you don't have to just stick to the pools. There's other things you can do outside.
Definitely.
What's tip number 8?
Tip number 8 is request an extension cord
Why is that?
because in the rooms
Hmm.
we found that there was only one
One outlet.
US outlet.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And some of these ships, they're starting to do a little better and add USB outlets and that sort of thing. But a lot of these ships will only have one, or maybe if you're lucky, two outlets, depending on how how the TV's hooked up. So they had a European outlet and an American outlet, and you asked the room steward, "Is there any chance we could get an extension cord?" Because if you need something by the bed to plug in, like a CPAP, or you just
A
have
little
more than one
fan.
thing to plug in,
Right.
yeah, you're going to want to have an extension cord. And if you try to bring them on board and it's the wrong kind, like a power strip, they may not allow that.
They may
So
take it from you, so
yep. So if you get on board and you're like, "Oh no, there's only one outlet that we can use," ask ask your room steward. Okay, tip number 9. Tip number 9 is be sure to try a craft cocktail at the Alchemy Bar. The Alchemy Bar is one of these newer concepts on Carnival Cruise Lines, and they've got some very creative craft cocktails made by the mixologists, and they will whip up a creative cocktail from their cocktail menu of really innovative drinks with interesting ingredients that you may not have tried in a cocktail before. Or if you ask really nicely, they might make you something special based on your personal taste.
yeah,
Alchemy Bar. I
that's
really
so
enjoyed
cool.
that.
A special drink just for you.
Okay, and you get the last one. Tip number 10. What's tip 10?
Number 10 is grab lunch or a snack at the seafood shack.
Ooh, the Seafood
Mmm.
Shack. That is a delicious place to go.
Yes.
It costs a little extra. It's a la carte items, but you can get something like fish and chips, lobster rolls. What else do they have? Buffalo
Peel and
shrimp.
eat shrimp.
Yep, peel and eat
Mmm.
shrimp. Here's a menu. Of course, the prices do change over time, but this is the menu from when we were on board back earlier this year. A lot of delicious
Or
items.
a chowder in a bowl,
Oh,
in
I
a
know you
bread
like
bowl.
the
That's
the
so
clam
good.
chowder and a bread bowl. So this this has been our 10 tips for the Carnival Conquest. We hope that helps you. If you enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
And give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. It really helps us.